Festival penulis terbesar di Asia berlangsung bulan Januari di kota Jaipur, India. Ada banyak penulis terkenal yang datang dari penjuru dunia. Tahun ini bintang festival adalah pemimpin spiritual Tibet, Dalai Lama. Jasmine Segal bergabung dengan kerumunan untuk mendengarkan apa yang dikatakan Dalai Lama.
Kerumunan orang berbaris di jalur yang dilalui serta berjejalan untuk bisa melihat Dalai Lama dalam penampilan perdananya pada Festival Sastra Jaipur. Pemimpin spiritual Tibet ini menyapa 4.000-an orang yang hadir dan menyebut abad ini sebagai abad pertumpahan darah.
And then something called justification, but that's not the case. So the immense violence simply, you see, create a lot of sorrow, suffering, fear, and also I think a lot of damage about environment also. So then we have to make attempt. Now this 21st century should be century of dialogue.
Kasus pemerkosaan brutal New Delhi muncul ketika seorang jurnalis menanyakan bagaimana pendapatnya soal tuntutan India akan hukuman mati bagi para pemerkosa.
The Amnesty International start movement banning death sentence. I'm one of the signatories. So basically, I do not like death sentence. But then these things, you say, up to country, where death sentence still sort of there, and up to them, up to their role, up to their law. So that's my view. Now time come, we must speak out, and remind people. We cannot carry this kind of situation for granted. Take for granted. Now time come. I think we must make effort to change these things, isn't it? Including special protection of female physically.
Kata Dalai Lama, sistem pendidikan sekarang gagal menghasilkan murid yang punya kemampuan untuk menciptakan perdamaian dunia.
So here, the existing modern education system, it seems not only myself, but also many my friends, some scientists, some educationists, some thinkers, some social workers, we have sort of, common views. The existing modern education system is something lacking about our education, about warm heartedness.
Dia juga menambahkan, kalau Tibet yang merdeka haruslah menjadi negara yang sekuler dan demokratis.
In 60s, when we made the draft for the charter, I mentioned at that time that charter should be based on secularism. But in any way, now 2 years ago, when my age 76, I decided some kind of resignation completely from political retired from political responsibility. Not only myself retirement, but also almost 4-century-old Tibetan tradition. Dalai Lama's institution automatically become head of both temple and spirituality. Now that ended. About, I think, 12 years ago, we already elected political leadership. Since then, my position is semi-retired position. Now, 2 years ago, complete retirement. So we fully implement democratic principle. Actually, we came to India April 1959. Within that year, we start work for democratization, step by step. Then 2 years ago, now we achieved political leader through election. Dalai Lama institution as a political leader now cease.
Menurut Dalai Lama, India seharusnya punya hubungan yang baik dengan Cina dan menjadi contoh bagi Cina untuk belajar soal demokrasi. Laporan ini disusun Jasvinder Segal dari Jaipur untuk Asia Calling.
Salah satu tema utama dalam festival penulis terbesar di Asia yang digelar di Jaipur adalah pencarian keadilan. Jasvinder Segal berada di festival tersebut untuk Asia Calling. Berikut adalah laporannya dari sesi pergulatan kata pencarian keadilan.
We will talk of the ground realities and passage by Benjamin. Mr. Harsh Mandan is the author of this book.
Dr. Binayak Sen adalah salah satu ahli kesehatan publik dan aktivis HAM India yang paling terkenal. Ia baru keluar penjara setelah membayar uang tebusan setelah dijatuhi hukuman seumur hidup. Ia dituding terlibat dengan para pemberontak Maois di salah satu negara bagian paling miskin, tempat para pemberontak itu. Namun, ia menyangkal tudingan tersebut. Ia menyampaikan apa makna keadilan bagi dirinya.
Where everybody, where the rights are respected, everybody's rights are equally respected, and everybody has rights, and all those rights are equally respected. Today we have a situation where there are large sections of the population whose rights are not respected, and in fact where there are significant forces in society which are expropriating those rights, those which are not allowing those rights to function.
Sir, you are a doctor, you are known as poor, doctors of poor,
Yeah.
and then also you are fighting again in the Supreme Court. So, are you getting justice?
I think that there are major sources of injustice abroad in society at every level, and in fact, the reason why we have poverty in our country, and at the same time we have such major riches and such major sections of the population who are rich and major sections of the population who are poor, and the difference between them is expanding. This is itself can only be explained by an increase of the violence that is inherent in the structure of the society today. That itself shows that there is a huge force of violence that is abroad in society, and this difference is maintained on the basis of violence, and those sources of injustice have to be fought on the basis of the strength of the people.
Harsh Manders adalah aktivis HAM lainnya dan bekas pegawai sipil. Ia mengundurkan diri karena dituding gagal menghentikan kerusuhan komunal di Gujarat. Kini ia berkampanye atas nama rakyat miskin.
Hunger persists for many reasons, failures of government, but also failures of empathy and caring within people of privilege, and how a larger change requires the state to be held much more accountable, but also people to hold themselves more accountable.
So you were part of the state and you quit the state. What were the reasons?
I quit the state at a particular point of time because I wanted to fight particular battles on reclaiming and sustaining the idea of communal harmony and justice. But I continue to engage with the state. I believe in the state, in a democratic state. I continue to work with it.
Dalam sesi ini, pemimpin spiritual Tibet Dalai Lama meminta India berhubungan baik dengan Cina supaya bisa mengajarkan demokrasi kepada negeri itu.
Immense violence simply create a lot of sorrow suffering, fear, and also I think a lot of damage about environment. So then we have to make attempt. Now this 21st century should be century of dialogue.
Untuk Asia Calling, laporan ini disusun Jasvinder Sehgal di Jaipur, India.